knows? Okay, yes, it's gonna work. So, okay, you guys. All right, so back to what I was saying. For those who have been sending prayers for my grandmother, thank you. She's still in critical care. She is getting a little bit better, but sometimes she does go backwards. It's like been a back and forth thing. So that is where I've been at for the past week. For those who want to know, I am going to get back to going to do readings and doing my lives again. So you guys can, readings are $22 right now. If anybody would like to purchase one, you guys can email me. Those who have my phone number can send me a message through my phone number. I do not have Facebook Messenger anymore, and I don't have my business suit anymore. So you are going to have to email me for a reading, or if you have my phone number, you're going to have to send me a message for a reading. I was very called to do a star seed reading because there is a huge shift that is happening right now. There is a lot of things that are happening galactical in the atmosphere. There's a lot of changes. We've been having a lot of storms. I am hearing storms, so somebody may be going to get hit hard with some storms here soon. I am hearing hurricanes as well. We are moving into hurricane season, so it is going to be an uproar of storms is what I'm hearing, but I don't feel like it's actually bad. I'm actually seeing a tornado, so there could be a tornado that comes through and does a lot of damage, so I just wanted to put that out there. We are going to start moving forward with the reading, though, as well. You guys, please share it out. Please share it out. That's all I can say. Hit the like button when you come in as well. 125, that would be 8 destiny calls. So it is time for you guys to start opening up who you are more. I do feel like you've been getting a lot of crown chakra movement as well. You guys may be experiencing some tingling. Some of you guys may be experiencing a lot of third eye dreams as well. I'm hearing dreams. I'm also hearing water babies. So you guys may be, I hear Cancer very strongly. So you may be a water sign. You may be dealing with a water sign right now. Something big may be happening for you in Cancer season. That's not till June. So that's like June 20th to July 20th, something like that. That there is a change in the water coming for you guys. But I hear buckle up your seatbelt. Things are going to go very fast for you. I feel like you guys are ready for this as well. I feel like you guys are really ready to start a new karmic cycle for yourselves. You guys are really ready to move forward away from a toxic cycle that you were in. I feel like some of you guys were holding on to something that it wasn't yours. It was more like you was lusting for it with the truth card coming out. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. So I feel like maybe some of you guys are becoming into that person that you need to be able to perform your duties here on earth, to be able to cycle around the things that were burdening you, that were hurting you, that were not helping you focus on what it is. I'm seeing Christ consciousness as well. Looked up and I seen a cross. So Christ consciousness, wisdom came out as well. See your advisories as an opportunity to expand your spiritual gift. You also got no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. So I feel like you guys are going through like a huge download right now. Some of you guys may be guided to take a step back. I do hear readers. So some of you guys may be readers. Some of you guys may be maybe looking into the tarot card world, the spiritual card world. I feel like whoever this is for, you're really not new to this world, but you are seeing a lot of truth and gaining a lot of wisdom around certain things around you right now. It's like the stars are closer to you now, if that makes sense. You're looking up and you're seeing what you're truly meant for. I also hear addictions. Addictions can be money, it can be food, it can be drugs, it can be alcohol, but I do feel like somebody is dealing with some kind of addictions. But remember, there is no limitations to where you are going in this world. There is a shift that is about to take place in your field of noise. I'm hearing field of noise. So it may be noisy around you right now. You may be, this shift that you're going through, it may be very noisy for you. It may be going very fast, causing you to be very sensitive to noise. Maybe you're sensitive to noises right now. Maybe you're having a lot of headaches here lately. I do feel like you are getting upgrades in your chakras, though. Okay, so the next two cards is we got Water Your Garden, Deep Cellular Healing with Earth. And I'm going to read these from the book because I'm guided to. Water Your Garden, Nourishment, Body Care, Tenderness, and Rest. Some of you guys may be guided to rest right now. Hold on. Water Your Garden. Earth is a sensual planet, and as such, you're a seasonal being. Um, Cyclic. I think that's how you say that. You can't be on and in full bloom month after month, day after day. You're strongly being called to put on the brakes, rest, and refuel. Take the moment to restock and replenish and show right on down. Your body is the only body you're given and needs to be respected as such. I'm hearing working out as well, so some of you guys may start working out and you're understanding why you need to work out more. I'm also seeing traveling as well, so some of you guys may be thinking about traveling, thinking about moving forward with your future, and you know that traveling is part of your future. You just got to get the courage up to do that. Some of you guys may be called to wait a little while longer. I am hearing 2 weeks as well, so there may be an unexpected travel adventure that is happening for you in 2 weeks. Take the moment to restock and replenish and slow down. Your body is the only body you're given, and it needs to be respected as such. You're being called to take responsibility for your well-being, to put your health and body first. I know it can feel like time is running out, as if there was urgent things that simply can't wait. However, if you keep pushing, soon fatigue will set in. This is a way of living, isn't sustainability. If anyone continues to race through life, eventually they will reach exhaustion, and it will take longer to recover than it would have done to rest. Immune system disorders and mystery illnesses are putting too much pressure on our bodies to keep up with the instantaneous pace of the modern life. How are you being called to put on the brakes, to rest, to restore, to rejuvenate? When was the last time you took a holiday or had a full weekend day or afternoon off? Look after your precious body and mind. Give yourself time and time. Life will bend towards you when you do. Also, the song that I'm listening to right now is Try by Pink. So it's time for you to try. It's time for you to try to push forward. It's time for you to get through the things that you have been through, so that way you can really heal your inner strength. You can heal your inner being. The next card out is Deep Cellular Healing, Arcturus energy. So you may be of Arcturus tribe. Arcturians may be calling in for you to be able to step forward, so that way you can channel in the messages that are needed to really help humanity right now. Humanity is in need of a lot of help right now, and it is time for us to stand up and time for us to focus on what it is that we need to do. We cannot do that without healing ourselves. So your body knows how to heal. Healing is your natural state. Physical and emotional disharmony can be a reflection. Inner and outer has been out of alignment. If you're suffering from a mystery or a chronic illness, do not allow yourself to think you've done something wrong. Today is difficult to navigate. Art has made its way to you. You're being called to focus on healing in practical ways, to prioritize kind and tender to your miraculous body, to give yourself grounding and care you need, to put your body first. So this is about putting you first. You also got Earth here as well, but I am called to get another card from this deck. So to nourish yourself as you would a newborn baby, to treat yourself with tender care. You may be called to switch things up with your body or emotional well-being, to call in a team of helpers to support in you in navigating any challenges that you may be experiencing emotionally. The Arcturians are a galactical group of beings who have mastered deep cellular and emotional healing. They want you to know that it is possible for you to feel vibrant in your body and well in your skin, to have your cells return to essence and vitality. Your cells, DNA. Your cells is your DNA. You guys are getting a lot of DNA upgrades right now, which is causing you to rest. I am hearing crown chakra very, very strongly. I'm also hearing star chakra, and I'm seeing white golden light. So you guys may be pulling in that white golden light, and I'm actually seeing like white platinum color as well. So you may be needing to pull in that white platinum color to align yourself fully to your source, so that way you can get this healing and this rest that you're needing to be able to take care of yourself better. Because I do feel like that this is calling you to take care of yourself better, so that way you can really spread your wings and fly, so that way you can really nourish your spiritual journey, your spiritual growth, your spiritual being within inside of yourself, to help others, and the concerning acts and the concerning ways that you're moving forward. So, yes, you are feeling, I hear feeling worried. So some of you guys are worried about some things, but know that the stars are aligning to where you need to be at 10 o'clock exactly whenever I said that. The stars are aligning you to where you need to be able to be more grounded, to be able to be more sufficient, self-sufficient. I hear self-sufficient. So some of you guys need to be more self-sufficient. We're going to read Earth, and then we're going to, that's Earth pulsing, Earth school, Earth. Okay. So, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Learning how to be human is very, very hard. Whenever my abilities opened up and my telepathic communication came in, it was very hard for me to learn how to control that. It was very hard for me to learn how to be human again. It was hard for me to learn how to vocalize my words again, because I am a water being. I am a water queen. I am a water baby. Even though I'm a Leo, I still breathe in underwater, not on land. So whenever I'm suffocating myself underwater, I feel more calm. I don't feel as pressurized. And right now we're trying to move out of that water because we are on land. We are on the surface, and we're needing to vocalize that more to help more humanity rise from the illnesses, rise from the pain, rise from the pillars. I hear pillars. Pillars is about balancing out the divine masculine and the divine feminine within inside of yourself. So you are rising past a crucial point in your life. This is a crucial point of your life that is going to be able to help you build a momentum for yourself, so to speak. So the challenge for all souls having a human experience is to be in the world, but not of it, to realize there are souls having a human experience, to be fully conscious of it, to have their soul fully embody their body. People's personalities tend to relate to either transcendence or immanence. This song, I know you're clinging to the light of day, to tell you everything that A-okay. Okay. Temptation don't mean much. Yeah. It just numbs the brain. Addictions. Addictions numb. This song numb. Addictions just numb your body. It doesn't allow you to feel. God's telling you need to feel more. You need to open your soul more. Yes, work in your spiritual sense, work in your spiritual body and feel more, but also understand that you are human. You can't do what you need to do as a human if you don't allow yourself to feel again. If you're ever in doubt, don't sell yourself short. You might be bulletproof. And I'm calling, I ran up, get a move on. So it's time for you guys to really start moving forward. 1255, as I say that's 355, that's 310, that is 4, that is a synchronicity. It's time to move forward, stop stalling, they're calling you in. It's time for you to step up into your vitality of who you are, the valuable sense of what you came here to do, so to speak. So, people's personalities tend to relate either transcendent or immanence. Those who lean towards transcendence have a longing for the heavens and the metaphysical. They yearn for a personal experience with God and to be lost in the heavens. They are envious of the angels and are more comfortable praying and hanging out in the stars than on earth. Those who tend towards immanence have attached themselves to earth and their body. They spend more time thinking about things in the physical world rather than connecting to the heavens of their own mystical inner worlds. They, being a fully embodied soul, having a human experience means finding a balance between transcendent and immanence. Pillars. I said pillars a while ago. It's about balancing out what you need to balance out with inside of yourself, so that way you can move forward. It's time to get up and get a move on. It's time to move forward. It's time to stop stalling. It's time for you to be you and live in your own world. You guys, as you know, my channel is named Brandy's World because I am in my own world. I am who I am, and I'm happy within myself. I don't give a fuck who calls me crazy. I don't care who calls me demonized. I don't care who talks shit about me. I don't give a fuck anymore because I know who I am. I know what I came to this earth to do. I know that I am here to help humanity, but I am also in that nostalgic state. I am also blocking myself because I am scared to move forward. I'm scared to just get in my car and just go like they're wanting me to, because I have so much going on in my life right now. But there is a truth that is coming out. There is a calling that is coming out that is going to help you stand more in your power. It's going to help you stand more in your truth. It's going to help you stand more in that golden light that we're all made of. Stars are golden light. The sun is gold. Energy is golden light. That's all we are. We are a golden light of the heavens. So it's time for us to really stand into that, so that way we can cherish our bodies more and we can cherish the earth more, so that way we can really help humanity change the way they feel, change the way they think, change the way they perceive things, is what I'm hearing. All right, so where was that? Most star seeds are drawn towards a transcendence. They are more comfortable with the angels and the heavens. Life on earth can be difficult for them. If this is you, you are being reminded that you chose to be in a soul in a body on earth, and you're being called to focus more on your energies in the physical world, to learn how to be human, a soul in the human body, fully present to what life on earth has to offer you. Who is calling me? Hey, I'm live. Let me call you right back, okay? Whenever I get off live. All right, bye. Okay, so hold on. So some of you guys may be getting some important phone calls that are going to help you move forward, that are going to help you adjust things around you, because I feel like there is needing to be an adjustment right now. And I feel like you do need to set up boundaries, but you need to have no limitations with these boundaries. You need to open up and focus more on what is building for you, what is coming into your truth, what is that example that you're setting for yourself, so that way you can help change humanity, so that way you can uplift yourself more, is what I'm hearing. Uplifting yourself. You're needing to uplift yourself, and you cannot do that without taking this deep cellular healing that is needed to help you transform. There is a huge transformation. Again, water is here. Water your garden, so that way you can transform, so that way you can be in that beam of light to speak your truth and wisdom without limitations. Because as you go within inside and you heal these things about you, see, Star Creeper is next. You heal these things within inside of yourself, and I'm sorry, somebody's coming in with an apology, whether it be you, whether it be somebody else. I do feel like somebody is coming in with an apology. Yesterday I was out. I actually went to Antique Flea Mall. There I looked on the ground and there was flower seeds there, and they were called cosmics. So the cosmics are telling you that it's time for you to shift your vibration. It's time for you to shift that energy. All that hate that you have within inside of yourself, it's time to move past that. It's time for you to understand that you are a star keeper. You are an energy keeper. This vessel, this what is this? This meat flesh, this meat thing you got, whatever it is, this flesh that you got, this human vessel that you got, it is a keeper of the stars, and you are a star here to shine. So we're going to read Star Keeper, and then we're going to read I'm sorry. Some of you guys need to breathe more. Breathing is going to help you fluctuate the new energies that are coming in. Cosmic ancestor, seed of light, by staying grounded. You're an ancient keeper of the star, here to anchor and seed your light in a unique way. You've likely been incarnated on Earth for some time, dedicated to an era of awakening, and we are in an era of awakening right now. We're moving into the new age of Aquarius, so we are in that era of awakening. We are awakening. Every soul here on the planet Earth is awakening right now. They're changing their vibrations. Some of them are going to make it through, some of them won't, and that's okay, because some are being called to help and assistance in the spirit world. So those who are passing right now around you, I don't know if there's going to be a death. I don't know, but there is passings happening right now, so that way you can gain your inner light and you can move forward in your shift of consciousness, so that way you can really help humanity change who they are, because that's what the age of Aquarius is going to be about, is changing how humanity thinks, changing how humanity sees, changing the vessels of humanity, if that makes sense. We got people out here overeating. That is an addiction. I'm not saying bad about people who overeat. I overeat all the time. You guys, I'm fat as hell. Just saying, look at me. I'm fat as hell. So we are changing who we are in that, and we have to get fit to change who we are, if that makes sense. You have to start eating healthier. You have to understand that momentum of life, of what we came here to do, that vitality of life that we came here to do. So where was I at? And bringing out a long-awaiting shift in the planet's evolution. We're at the tipping point now. The survival of Earth and its species is coming to head. The more grounded you remain during this transitional period, the more helpful you'll be. The more you tend to the flames of your own heart, the more you love, you'll anchor into this planet and wisdom of stars imprinted on your soul. The more your soul fragments you call home, the more this wisdom is seated here. You may be called to different places in the world. See, traveling. Some of you guys are going to be traveling, and it's okay. It's okay to walk away and be free for once. This is what it's about. You have a mission here on earth, and this is where you're going in life. You cannot let anybody stand in your way. You have to be more consciously aware of where you're going and what you're doing and how you're going to be doing that, how you're going to react to the things that are coming in. I do hear unexpected gifts. So somebody may be sending you an unexpected gift. Somebody may be giving you an unexpected call, but I do feel like it's time as you're ready to move forward. I hear ride till the wheels fall off. So however that resonates with you. You may be called in different places in the world to anchor the light, perhaps taking a trip or living in certain location. You may also find yourself experiencing awakening symptoms. The more grounded you remain, the more stable Earth's energy will become. I'm hearing Schumann's resonance. I don't know how high the vibrations have been, but they are going to get higher. So you guys are going to need to transform and move with these Earth's vibrations. You're going to need to change. I hear Stallus. I take that as you will. I'm going to clear that. Okay, the more you're grounded you remain, the more stable the Earth's energy will become and the less reactive humanity will come. You're here for a double mission: to grow as an individual, as a larger collective that is bringing a shift in the frequency. Trust that you can be in the world but not of it. And again, that goes back to wherever card that was. I think it's Earth that was saying you are not of the world, and understanding that you are a soul in experiencing a human lesson, a human experiencing, but knowing that you are from the stars, knowing that you are a galactical being here on Earth to help Earth with ascension is what I'm hearing. So to grow as an individual, as a part of a larger collective that is bringing about a shift in frequency. Trust that you can be in the world, but not of it, and lead a truly glorious life. It says starseed activation. So we're going to place this on our heart. Place the card on the part of your heart and whisper the following. I acknowledge that I'm a star keeper. I choose to anchor my light. I see white platinum light. So we're going to use the white platinum energy to anchor you into the Earth's core. So that way you can stay more grounded at this time. I choose to anchor my light and stay as grounded as possible. So that is being done for you now. The next card we have out is I'm sorry, and we have the golden children with the Hathors. We're going to stop with that because I'm told to stop with that. So we're going to read. I'm sorry. Yes, I know they're asking me to read. So I'm sorry. Defense left, writing past wrongs, uprooting. We're living in divisive times. We were hurt and triggered when we tend to see things as a personal attack. Whether I hear forgiving yourself, telling yourself you're sorry. We tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity for healing. We're here to find true peace and unity. We need to stop our defenses and see things outside of right and wrong. As our souls, we remember unity and yearn for it here on earth. Perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite, but it's crucial to remember that we can simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. This is one of the greatest challenges for the starseeds. To bring unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been divisive, personally, ancestrally, and collectively. The shadows, hate, wounds, separation, severings, wrongs, and sadness. You may be called to explore how you and your ancestors or your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain onto others. You find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see that. And I'm also seeing a white bubble. So some of you guys may be using a white bubble at this time. I do feel like that's going to be able to help you reflect those negative energies that are being tried to force upon you. So those are being reflected straight back. And if you look in these two next cards, there is a lot of white platinum energy going on. So let me finish reading. To bring about the unit, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been decisive. Personally, I've already read that. You may be called to explore how you, your ancestors, or your society have consciously, unconsciously inflicted pain on others, to find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as they truly are for people, to say I'm sorry with an open heart and mean it, to be part of a healing rather than the perpetuation of inherited conflict or oppression. This isn't about blaming, it's about unwinding the pattern that got us here. You may be called to devote your time to causes you believe in or doing healing work on your ancestral line. So right now you're doing a lot of healing. You need to forgive. I'm sorry. Forget it and move on. That is going to help you heal those karmic lines that you've been holding on to way too long. There's karmic issues that are holding you back. It's time to forgive, and you're never going to forget, but you do need to forgive and say you're sorry to those who need that. You need to be able to say you're sorry to other people, so that way you can move forward spiritually. Because if you're holding on to the past, if you're holding on to grudges, if you're holding on to pain, if you're holding on to hurt, your ancestors, your guides are not going to allow you to move forward. They're going to take shit away from you. So some of you guys need to understand that more. If you're holding on to that pain inside of yourself and you're not allowing yourself to forgive yourself for that or apologize for that, you're not going to be able to uplift and root yourself into the next level. As you guys come in, hit the like button. Please share it out for me. The next card we have is the Golden Children. And yes, I am reading out of the book right now. You guys can also go back and watch from the beginning if you would like. Do not send negative energy. That will come back to you tenfold. Just saying. I'm not even playing anymore. You guys, I'm not in the mood for that shit. So don't even be trying to play it. All right. And I'm trying to be good. So don't be coming in here trying to fuck me up. I'm just saying, because that shit will come straight back to you. I'm not playing. Go on to try. All right, so golden children of the sun are highly advanced, extremely intelligent. I was just talking about how you were using that white golden light from the sun. The stars are, I was just saying how our energy is of the golden sun. We are golden energy. Each and every single one of us is golden energy. The stars are gold. The sun is gold. It's that yellow essence of love that is needing to come in. So these children are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on the planet. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and being answered and sharing it early in life due to their unique intelligence. They may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on Earth before. And so if they're not supported in the right, something may be happening for you in 2 days. If you're waiting on something, something is going to come in 2 days. So be expecting something in 2 days. I was told to say that. So most have never incarnated on Earth before. And so if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with a physical life here. They are often referred to as the new humans. That's what we're moving into. New humanity, a new Earth. The golden children, the sun gods are actually here to help this shift happen in the conscious awareness of who we are. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend your own inner child and creative idea, and that goes back to the deep cellular healing and what are you guarding right now. So if you're being called to rest, make sure that you're doing that. Make sure that you're putting your best into your best, if that makes sense. Nobody else can heal you but you. Nobody else can save you but you. You have to be able to jump through that portal yourself. Nobody's going to grab your hand and take you through that. I'm here to let you know that I've been on my spiritual journey for the last 3 years now, or consciously aware that I've been on this journey for the last 3 years now, and nobody has came in and took my hand and pushed me through the door. I've had to push myself through that fucking door. With God's help, with my ancestors' help, with my guides' help, I have pushed my own ass through that door. So you need to remember, nobody's coming in to save you. You have to be able to save yourself. A creative idea or a project, a new beginning, to treat yourself or the new beginning with a sweet, tender love, to nurture, nourish it, to give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, to water it. Again, we got water your garden. So water yourself right now. Take care of yourself right now. This shift is very, I hear, immense. So you guys may be having to embrace new things about yourself, embrace new gifts about yourselves, embrace the new understanding about yourself as well. It says to give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child, to see yourself and others as innocent children, to remember that deep down everyone is trying their best, and if they're treated with a tender heart, they'll not harden as the journey through this great adventure called life. How can you treat yourself more tenderly? You also got We Are the Hathors. This is the last card I'm going to pull from this deck. I don't know why I was called to pull so many. Normally, I don't pull this many. We are the Hathors. Birth is a portal that ushers a new life. The Hathors are here to remind you that you're a child of the Cosmic Mother, and you're being called and held to be held by her deep, never-ending love and embrace. This is a tender, nourishing card reminding you to receive the deep, deep love of the Mother's embrace. The Hathors know that the journey on earth can be rocky and lonely at times, but you are being reminded to rest more deeply in the Mother's arm. This is a card of I feel like crying right now, so I feel like some of you guys are going through a very hard emotional change, but know that you are being nourished right now. You are being watered. As I'm seeing like a water hose in a garden, and God just holding, you know how like the Ace of Pentacles and the regular I can't even say it right now, but how he's handing out that, I'm seeing like that white hand glove holding the water hose, just watering you right now. So that way you can nourish yourself, so that way you can really move forward on your spiritual journey. Okay, so this card is an extreme potency of femininity, of creation and birth. See, you guys are going through a lot of DNA upgrades right now, a lot of DNA downloads, a lot of rebirthing is happening right now. Allow yourself to surrender to your sacred femininity, to surrender to your own creations, and hold and be held. You're being called to remember your place in the web of life, to realize that the Cosmic Mother is watching your every step on the way. You may be going through a transition right now, moving from one way of being to another. So if so, you're being reminded that you're cradled in a sacred container, that you're more held than you can possibly imagine, and you have access to more love than your heart can bear. If you're struggling in a way, you're being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receiving the overflowing love of the Cosmic Mother. Remember, you guys, yesterday I got on my car, Cosmic Seeds were there. I'm just saying, Cosmic Mother is here to help nourish you. You need to really pay attention to what is going on around in your surroundings. Listening to your guides is really going to help you move forward right now. If you're struggling in any way, you're being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receiving the overflowing love of the Cosmic Mother, flooding towards your. Some of you guys need to work on your root chakra more to stay grounded. You're not allowing yourself to let fear, because my root chakra started messing up. So some of you guys need to become more grounded within inside of yourself. Some of you guys are very sensitive. It's very hard for you to stay grounded. I completely understand you there. It took me a very long time. To this day, it's still hard for me to stay grounded. So you're needing to allow that platinum light to help you stay connected to Mother Earth, so that way you can move forward on your mission. I hear double mission again as well. So a lot of you are here to do this path with somebody else. That person is coming in, but you need to make sure that you're watering yourself as this person approaches. So if you're struggling in any way, you're being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receiving the overflowing love of the Cosmic Mother, flooding towards you from every direction. Let it stretch your heart. Starseed activation again. So there has been 2 activations going on during this reading. There's a lot of things that are evolving around you. There's a lot of changes that are happening around you. You're setting no limitations onto yourself. You're moving limitlessly to the new energies that are coming in, but you need to take a step back. I mean, you guys do need to take a step back. If you, I haven't been live in almost a week. My grandmother is very sick, so I have been going through a lot of transitioning myself, and I hear transitioning. So people are transitioning into where they need to be right now, and you guys need to come into a more understanding of what that is. It says, place the heart on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I allow the deep love of the Cosmic Mother to wash over me. I'm loved and I'm held and I'm healed is what I'm hearing. I am healed. I am allowed to move forward without judgment. I'm asked to actually pull this card up, and it says, I remember. So you guys are going to be allowed to move forward without judgment. The stars are showing you that there are new portals that are going to be anchoring you into your higher being, into your higher self, into your higher consciousness. I am going to read this one. Just let me find it. I hate reading from the book, but they tell me to read from the book. So what the fuck ever. We're just going to listen. I remember. It makes me think of that song by who sings that? I want to say Dan and Shay, but it's not Dan and Shay. It's somebody else. That song, I can't even remember it right now. So I remember there was a moment before you were born when you chose the conditions of the life you're living right now. When you plotted out these exact moments along the timeline of your life, we live in a world of free will, and therefore these moments become our destiny only through saying yes. The fated life is the one we were born into. The destined life is the one our soul chooses. It takes courage and faith. If you pull this card, it's because you're likely now to face with a choice to follow destiny life over the fated life, to trust your path that your soul is calling you towards, and to remember that this moment was prearranged on your life's timeline. You may find yourself at a crossroads, at a moment when you're being called to make a decision to keep walking the perfectly laid out path before you or choose the one less traveled. You may be facing a change of career, a new relationship, a difficult decision, or something else that requires courage and faith. You're being invited to remember that your soul's greater plan and to surrender to it when you're confronted with a path that is undefined. It's normal for doubt to rear its head. In fact, it's a certain sign that you're facing your soul's greater plan. Every hero in his or her life journey comes eye to eye with doubt. The only way around it is through it. It's all a part of the larger plan. So there is, you need to remember the things that are being called to you right now. Remember the things that you came here to do. Remember your soul's journey, because I do feel like there is a life-changing decision coming in, and 2 days came in. So it could be 2 days, it could be 2 weeks, but there is some truth coming in that is going to help you step more into the courage that you need to be able to move forward. So we're going to pull from the Moonology deck. I don't know how long this reading is going to be. I haven't been live in a week, guys. So there's a lot of things that has happened in a week. I'm just saying that a lot of change has happened, not only around me, but in the Earth's surface as well. I've been going outside and looking around and thinking, oh my God, the Earth is dying, and we're here to help it. So we're needing to come into who we are, step into our wisdom, step into our truth. Do not allow anybody to hold us back right now. You're not needing to be held back right now. I'm also seeing 160, which is 7. 7 is a very good luck number. It's also God's number as well. I'm just going to look up 7 in numerology, and I'm asked to stop right there and look on the bottom of the deck. New Moon in Aries. I think we're actually moving into Aries series. It's time to take action. So if you've been needing a sign about moving forward, then go ahead. All right, one more. Okay, so you got New Moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take, and full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. New moon in Taurus. We're moving, actually, it's a full moon energy right now. I think we are in the full moon. Hold on. I don't even know what I was doing. They got me all off beat right now. So just hold on a second. Hold on. Number 7, a numerology meaning. So we're just going to pull that up real fast because I got like 5 different things happening. I think the full moon is right, or we just recently had the full moon. I know some spring equinox, the vernal equinox just happened as well. The number 7 is actually a number of great duality, especially when the thought of it in terms of the other root numbers that make. 7 is deep, introspective, intuitive, private, reclusive, secret, separate, distance, indifferent, the outer world, a phenomenon. But it's not only in the inner world of secrecy, intrigue, hidden mystery. 7 is highly analytical, inquisitive, perfection seeking, often critical. What is the vibration? Is a magical vibration, and what's weird is magical just came up on my phone. So magical vibration, number of occultists and esoteric. We're also moving into that vibration of Easter, so that is also an esoteric. Can't remember the other name. If anybody knows that, just put that in the comments of Easter. But we are moving into a new year. Spring brings in the new year. For the olden days, they didn't have a calendar. Whenever all the snow and the ice melted, they went into a new year. So we are ending a rough cycle. I'm almost 38, you guys, so I'm actually ending a 37-year cycle that is moving forward. So your age has a lot to do. 4022, as I say that, your age has a lot to do with this new start that is coming in, because the new moon is going to bring you prosperity. It's like the new moon is going to bring you that new beginning, that new year. So we're going to move back to the moon to see where's all my fucking apps at, dude? My granddaughters have my phone, so just hang on a second. Death moon right here. All right. My ear bones. See, we're in the waxing gibbous moon. Let's see. I think we're moving into the full moon. The full moon is going to be March 28th at 5:30. Well, that's what time it is now. So the full moon is in, what's today? 5 days. So change is coming. Once we get past that full moon mark, that's whenever things is going to start taking off. That's what I feel in my heart. That's what I'm being guided to tell you. Aries season is going to be very important with you. To me, we are moving into Aries season, or we just moved into Aries season. Are we in Pisces season? No, we're moving into Aries season. We're right there on that cusp. Depending on if you're Vedic. If you're Vedic astrology, we're actually moving into Pisces season. If you're Western astrology, we're moving into Aries season. So it is time to take action. Surrender to the divine is next, and it's time to release negativity. That's, again, look at the bigger picture as well as coming out. So that's where that deep cellular healing. The winter is past. The spring is near. So all the flowers are the garden is growing. It's time for you to step up into that divine mission. 42 minutes exactly. That divine mission that is going to help you carry through your voice and your terminology, if that makes sense. I'm hearing terminology. So let the moon be your guide. Let these seasons of cycles move you forward. So we're just going to pull some tarot real fast. This is the Karmic Music Tarot deck. It's actually my favorite one. I feel like you guys are moving forward with success. You guys, your dreams are really coming true right now. I hear don't give up. If you've been second guessing yourself, I feel like you don't need to give up. You need to continue moving forward, because there is a lot of new possibilities that are about to anchor you into. See, 10 of Wands, lay down them burdens, dude. There's a lot of possibilities that are going to come in. It is also 10 o'clock is here. So 10 o'clock may resonate. And I just had a card flip over. We're going to take that one, Queen of Wands. So you may be dealing with a Leo. Hold on, you guys. There it is right there. Okay, so, and the 6 of Coins. A lot of balance is coming in. Somebody may be going through surgery. Somebody may be having some health problems right now. But there is a new start coming in. I feel like God has really been watching you. 10 o'clock, something about 10 o'clock. Maybe something important is going to happen. Maybe you've been seeing 10 o'clock. 10-0-0-0. So that's a triple reset right there with a new beginning, by you being able to lay down the burdens. I do feel like somebody has been watching you, because if you look, he looks kind of like shady. It's like he's watching you behind the scenes. You may be dealing with a Leo, but I feel like this is your energy. You've been working hard on yourself. Oh, you got the Emperor here with the Page of Cups and the Seven of Cups. See, if you've been waiting on love to come in, that person has been. Somebody may have a split personality. I'm hearing split personality. There's a new love coming in. You guys are moving forward. The moon came out, but I am also hearing the full moon, and I did hear 2 days, and the full moon is actually in 5 days, which is half of 10. The moon is an 18 card, which is 9, which is completion. I was talking about how the next full moon in 5 days is going to have a completion that is going to allow you to take action, to stand more in your power and your truth. And if you look here in the Six of Coins, she is resting. 4423. She is resting. That is 44-5. That is 8-5. That is 13, which is 4. Synchronicity. Some of you guys may be seeing a lot of 4s here lately. But there is a new start. And look. That healing. That snake is watering itself. Water yourself right now. Take care of yourself right now is what I'm hearing. Your dreams are going to be very important. It may feel like everything is chaotic around you right now, but that is an illusion because you are balancing out and I don't read reversals. You are balancing out and you are moving forward into a new cycle. Yeah, see, you got the Fool here. I was told to look down. The Fool is here. And again, with the Queen of Wands, see, look, you're healing a past manipulation. Somebody is letting go of the past. Yeah, somebody has, you got the Judgment card here, you got the Seven of Swords, and you got the Queen of Cups with the Fool. Somebody is healing the past, and I feel like this has been a very, very hard road for you. This has been something that has taken you a long, long time to heal, but now you are setting yourself free because you know that you only need you to be able to fulfill your spiritual journey, and you're going to do it. No limitations. You're putting no limitations on yourself, and you're moving forward because this has been judged. You're no longer going to allow anybody to stand in your way. You're no longer going to you're ready to fly free. You're ready for that sun. You're ready for that golden light to shine through you. It's kind of like a Care Bear. You're ready to spread that golden love to everybody else because you have learned so much on your journey, so to speak. So Ace of Wands is here as well. You got a brand new beginning coming in, you guys, but I feel like you need to hold tight because I do feel like I hear unexpected communication as well. You got Three of Wands here as well with the Lovers. So I do feel like there's a new offer coming in. You may be dealing with a Gemini, you may King of Cups, you may be dealing with a Cancer, but there is there may be a water sign. Somebody is going to come in. I feel like somebody has been watching you, especially with this court. They're laying down the burdens. I feel like this person dreams about you a lot as well. You got the Star as well here. I feel like they've done a lot of healing within themselves and they're seeing a lot of truth about themselves. You may be just dealing with the air sign, especially with the Ten of Cups. You could be dealing with anybody, really. You guys remember, I'm running for a collective full of fucking people. But I do feel like the happiness is coming in. This person is ready to have happiness. I feel like this person's ready to be fulfilled within their life. The red hair here is really standing out. So you may be dealing with somebody that has red hair. Again, red hair in this card. So somebody may have red hair. But they see the potential. You see the potential within inside of yourself. You may have red hair. There's also red hair in this card. The person coming towards you may be a redhead. But they see the potential within you. They see that you are their knight in shining armor. Or you are the galaxy holder. Does that make sense? You are the galaxy holder. You see through the visions. You see the light. You see the shine is what I'm hearing, which is bringing you a new start. So yes, you are moving forward, but right now you need to rest. With that being said, I'm going to get off here, you guys. Peace.